Bay St. Louis was discovered in 1699, named after King Louis XIV. We're standing in front of the historic train depot. It was built in 1928, but it has seen many New Orleans families come and go for the summers over the years. It's seen veterans, World War I, World War II, come and go over the years. This property is condemned, was filmed here in 1965-66. Robert Redford, Natalie Wood, Charles Bronson were in it.
Bay St. Louis has adopted some of the New Orleans culture in the way they bury their dead, or at least partly adopted it anyway. There's a mixture of below and above ground interments here. Now, they have to be above ground in New Orleans because the water table is so high. It's more of a cultural thing here, not a necessity.
But here in Bay St. Louis, at that elevation, we're about 26 feet above sea level. So great-grandmother did it and you decided to continue on with the tradition, or it was a sign of wealth. I have enough money I can afford to bury my loved ones above ground.
St. Mary's Cemetery is located right beside a historic church building in Bay St. Louis, St. Rose de Lima African American Catholic Church. The church was dwindling a few decades ago when the priest hit on a great idea. The best way to reconnect families to the church was to have them reconnect with each other.
It took them a year, but every Sunday for one of the families would get up once a month and they would tell their story. And at the end of the year, they found out that the Labatts were related to the Favres, who were related to Lozannas.
Now the family tree at St. Rose de Lima is a feature wall at the front of the sanctuary. And people from all over the coast, of all races and all denominations, visit every time the church doors are open. Another cultural tie Bay St. Louis has with New Orleans is this building. It was, and once again is, a dance hall, as well as a residence today. But in the day, the 100-men Debating Benevolent Association Hall regularly had New Orleans talent like Fats Domino playing here.
Because of the proximity of Bay St. Louis to New Orleans, that was the sound that was played here. It was whatever the popular music of the day was in New Orleans. So first it was jazz that was played here, or Dixieland even, and then it went into sort of the jump blues, and then it went into R&B, and then it went into soul, and then Percy Sledge played here, and so it kind of evolved as the music evolved.
The building's been lovingly and carefully restored and put back into commission after it was almost a total loss in Hurricane Katrina. Downtown Bay St. Louis, as well as nearby Pass Christian, was in the same shape, total devastation after Katrina. But what's here today is a testament to the people of the area who didn't give up, but who stayed and rebuilt the town to what it is today. And many will tell you it's better now than it was then.